7 most beautiful cities in the world need some travel inspiration? Can't decide where to go? How about one of the most beautiful cities in the world? If you're looking for a destination with natural and man-made beauty along with urban delights, consider one of the cities in the video. They offer a combination of magnificent architecture and breathtaking views. Art and nature are in perfect harmony. If you want to make a list of places that must be seen before you die, start from these beautiful cities. One of the most visited cities in the world, Paris is undoubtedly among the most beautiful cities in the world. With its historical buildings, world-famous fashion sense, delicious food and magnificent squares, it hosts more than 30 million tourists a year and fascinates the visitors. The most important visit centers. It has countless beautiful places to visit such as the Eiffel Tower, the Seine River, the Louvre Museum, the Palace of Versailles, Notre Dame Cathedral, the Champs-Élysées and Disneyland Paris. Paris. In our opinion, it is one of the most beautiful places in the world worth seeing, with its fairy tale streets, museums that value art, historical artifacts and delicious cuisine. New York is one of the cities that everyone dreams of seeing at least once in their life. New York, the most important center of America's cultural and commercial locations, attracts the attention of all countries of the world with its cosmopolitan structure. Everyone who travels to the United States of America, which is one of the best addresses for touristic and cultural trips, business trips and new discoveries, definitely wants to see New York first. If we briefly compile the must-see places for New York, which is one of the rare cities that offers many interesting popular places: the Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, Brooklyn Bridge, Times Square, Central Park, Metropolitan Museum of Art, Fifth Avenue, Rockefeller Center and dozens of other important centers attract the attention of local and foreign tourists. Although we all know their names, we may not have had the opportunity to see them closely. While dreaming of being able to travel freely in the future, we recommend that you put New York at the top of your list. England is one of the magnificent countries where the new and the old, the past and the future come together. It is one of the first stops for those who want to live together with the old and the new, with its historical richness, the culture that goes back to centuries, and the technological opportunities that best reflect the present. London, which is unlike any other big city in the world, is a city that is far from artificiality with its own structure, and is a city within history. If we talk about the important visiting points that make this city beautiful, Buckingham British Royal Palace and Big Ben Elizabeth Tower come first. The Palace of Westminster, the House of Parliament, Westminster Abbey, Kensington Palace, Windsor Castle, Tower Bridge, British Museum, National Gallery, London Eye, Hyde Park and Trafalgar Square are among the most important visiting points. Venice is undoubtedly one of the most beautiful and special cities in the world, with interesting carnivals and canals surrounded by a romantic feeling. Venice, which we can also call the City of Lovers, has a unique city planning as it is built on lagoons. It connects the streets with its canals and hosts tourists from all over the world for canal tours. If we list the places to visit in Venice, which draws attention with its history, museums, squares and canals, Grand Canal, Rialto Bridge and Accademia Gallery come first. Murano Island, Venice Theatre, St. Mark's Square, St. Mark's Basilica and the Palace of the Dukes are other places we recommend to see. Vancouver, Canada's third-largest metropolitan city, draws attention with its museums, parks and gardens. We have listed the most beautiful travel routes for this city that hosted the Winter Olympics in 2010 as follows. The Vancouver Museum, which bears the same name as the city, comes first. While there are many photographs and documents belonging to the history of the city in the museum, information about the historical artifacts of the city can be accessed from this museum. Other important visitor centers can be listed as Stanley Park, Nitobe Memorial Garden, Chinatown and Science World. With its colorful streets, the inheritor of the Catalan culture, magnificent buildings and unique flavors, Barcelona is one of the most frequent destinations for travel lovers. Barcelona, which attracts attention with its strong cultural structure, is also one of the most special cities in the world, where its colorful life, entertaining nightlife and magnificent historical works come together. Places to see in Barcelona, the tourism capital of Spain. We can list the important centers visited by thousands of tourists, such as the Sagrada Familia, which is on the UNESCO list, the UNESCO World Heritage Park Güell, the Casa Batlló building, one of the modern fascinating structures in the UNESCO World Heritage, and the Picasso Museum, which is famous for being the first museum opened while the Spanish artist was alive. Tokyo, one of the most authentic holiday destinations in the Far East, combines the old with the new and presents the daily lifestyle to the experience of the tourists. The list of places to visit for Tokyo, which has one of the most eye-catching and rich city structures in the world, is quite long. For example, there is no end to discovering in Tokyo, with important places to visit such as Meiji Temple, Sensoji Temple, Tokyo Tower, Ueno Park, Tokyo National Museum and Tokyo Disneyland. Its streets, museums, parks and temples each invite visitors on an adventure. We say put Tokyo at the top of your list on days when we can travel freely.